Oh, it'll hold 26 pounds. It doesn't weigh 26 pounds.
Okay, so color LCD.
Yeah.
Now it says white LED, is that right?
Yeah, that's what you want.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is an LED screen.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
I'm gonna go next.
Next. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna go.
You plugged it into a USB port. Okay. Start measurement.
Just now gonna go there. Okay. So yeah, start measurement. So it's gonna tell you here to hang this, and it wants your device. We're going to. We want to open the device. It says. We want to hang it.
Okay.
So that it stays right
Right there. And then press OK.
Yep, press OK.
And then that's it.
And hit next. Okay, now you'll see it's going to start. If you can use, is there a light on that side? Yep, you see the little thing blinking. The screen. It's about 2 minutes remaining, and it's blinking, and it's basically taking a picture of every one of these colors.
Okay.
Now, like this device,
I have
these
that.
These are all preset. They're not just pretty colors. They're all Pantone calibrated colors that are an industry standard, and the values to make up each one of those are known. And that's what it's doing, is it's flashing a known value color on through the monitor, and this device is reading the color values, the red, green, and blue that make it up. And it says, well, this was supposed to be X, Y, and Z. Your monitor's showing it as -2X plus 1Y and 0Z. So we need to correct that. So we've got to make those corrections. And it actually builds what they call a profile table. So that anytime it calls up that color, the table, so it quickly in milliseconds looks and says, well, we need to make these corrections to make that color look right, and it changes things so that it can do that. And that's what this device is doing. So basically, this is a camera that in some senses that's reading. It's a colorimeter that's reading all these colors, and the software is going to figure it all out for you.
And let's say my color is off, then how does it make the corrections if I'm in Lightroom?
It's all in the software that makes the correction for the monitor. It doesn't change the corrections in Lightroom. It's changing it for your display, for what you see.
Okay, this is actually changing
It's changing your hardware and your the monitor in your computer.
Okay.
It's creating what
the correct,
because data is just ones and zeros. And it's taking all of that and making adjustments to what's going to display on the monitor. You can also use the same device to calibrate a projector, an LCD projector, and you read what it's flashing up against your screen. And in that case, if I were projecting on this wall versus a screen versus a sheet, it's going to change every time because of the reflectance and all that. Okay, so now it's going there. Okay.
Ambient.
Okay, so it wants us to close this. Okay.
Okay, so you closed it.
Put it down. Go to next. Okay. And then, so we're here. And I'm going to go to next. And we're going to call it color LCD is ICC. So let's just call it Mars, just so we know where it is. And profile reminder in 4 weeks. So you can remind yourself.
And create and save profile. Already? Okay, let's override it.
Yeah, because it just wrote it. Okay, and now you want to compare. Okay, so let's compare. How do you compare it? But you're all profile now. Oh, you don't have a default, that's why. So, yeah, that's the only profile you have there. So it's not going to let you compare them, but you can go. You would show you back and forth. But now your monitor is all profiled. Go home. We don't need to register, so we'll register later.
Yeah, we'll do that later.
So now you're all set, and the screen is